Kia ora. I'm Tata Crocombe. I own the Rarotongan Beach Resort and Lagoonarium, Sanctuary Rarotonga on the Beach, and Aitutaki Lagoon Private Island Resort, 3 resorts here in the Cook Islands. Our family has a long history with the USP. Dad was one of the original professors there in 1968, so I went there as an 8-year-old to the Laucala campus in Suva, and Mum was a student at USP and in the first graduating class in 1970. So I studied a Bachelor of Arts at USP. There was a lot of people, Cook Islanders, there at that time. USP is a very well-regarded institution. I was on the council there for a while, and the evaluation, I think, by the Commonwealth universities was it was around the mid-range of Commonwealth universities, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, UK, India, and all the other Commonwealth countries. So it's a strong institution. And I think it'll set you up well. For the people who have gone on from USP to other institutions have done very well. I went to the Harvard Business School, which is generally regarded as the best business school in the world. So all the other students there were from the best and brightest from around the world. I think my USP education set me up pretty well to get the most out of a higher education, even at the highest levels. And I think that's been reflected across the board with the success that USP graduates have had in further study and also in their careers. So I was actually elected president of the Student Association, so that was kind of special. There was only like 20 Cook Islanders there, and you had to rely on the votes of all the other countries. So that was pretty special. We got a lot of things done improving student facilities, and some of those are still there, though, like the cafeteria and that sort of thing. Who inspired? There was a lot of inspirational people. I think my parents would have to be the front runners, both being academics, and were very committed to the institution of USP. So they would have to be the main ones. There was quite a visionary vice chancellor at the time, Dr. Mirage, and he had a lot of ideas and brought a lot of fresh perspectives to USP, really built a strong foundation for the institution that I think we can still see today. So the first one would be take advantage of the Cook Islands Centre. I think there's a lot to be offered by work and study. For the first thing, you can sort of try things, see if you like economics or whatever the subject area is, so you can get yourself back into studying. And for a lot of people who didn't pay a lot of attention at school, it's a sort of a second chance to get a tertiary education. So I'd really encourage people to consider the options of distance learning or learning in country. In terms of if you go for a campus experience, it's such a diverse student body, academic body, and there's so much on offer. So just make the most of it. Get out of your comfort zone. Again, Cook Islands only being 20 there, we had to mix with everybody else. But a lot of countries that people tend to all stick together. It's kind of like defeats the whole reason of being at an institution like USP, where you get to mix and mingle with lots of other people, learn different ideas, learn different perspectives. So those would be my 2 main points: is make the most of the distance learning, and when you get to campus, make the most of everything that's on offer.